playing Bedfight with my friend Obastion the other day, and we had a box fight, right? Both just swinging our swords, equal health, equal gear, everything. And he came out of the fight at like half health, and I came out dead. So I was like, "How'd you do that?" He was like, "Block hitting." And I asked him, like, how did block hitting do that? Because the only way that I had ever remembered block hitting was just running forward, spamming both buttons, like mashing your left and right click. And he was like, "No, that's not block hitting." Apparently, block hitting's really good. So I did some research and learned how to block it. Block hitting is insanely broken, and I know I've already made a video that you guys liked a lot about the #1 low CPS PvP strategy, but I think block hitting might be the real #1 PvP strategy. What? Okay. I was gonna try to block hit him, but block hitting is one of the best, I think, if not the best, because of how you don't need high CPS to use it, like hit selecting, but block hitting can be paired with hit selecting in addition, which I think is amazing. So he told me that there are 2 main types of block hitting, and I'm going to go ahead and outline those to you guys right now. That right there was the first type. No shot that actually worked. No shot that worked. Okay, but as you guys can see right there, that was a great example. So that is short block hitting, where you basically, as you can see, another great example. So right there, what I did, that is the first example of block hitting. That is called short block hitting. The idea for short block hitting is, let's go into a single player world so I can model this. You have your back to a wall. As you can see, I did both times, and you're blocking your sword. Your opponent hits you. As you come down in the air, you crit them. And what that does is they get a normal hit on you while you're blocking, which deals almost no damage. But you get a critical hit on them while they're not blocking because they just attacked. So you deal way more damage than you take. But as you can see, like, I was able to use that because my back was to the wall. So obviously, you're probably inferring that block hitting doesn't always work. And that is where the second method comes into play. Because when you're on a bridge, if you let somebody hit you first while you're blocking, you're going to put in a 10-hit combo. But if you are able to use the second method of block hitting, which is called long block hitting, then you can actually turn that around and get somebody farther combo. And there are methods to use short block hitting on bridge fights, but I'll explain that later. So long block hitting is essentially pretty much what I thought block hitting was, which is just spamming it. But it's not just like running forward and spamming like this. It's actually butterfly clicking normally, but occasionally using your ring finger to block. To reset sprint like a W tap, but instead of just resetting sprint, you also take less damage. So if you're able to time it well, you can get people in huge combos, and if they do break out of the combo, you take almost no damage from it. No, actually, how you block it. But how do you practice it and get good at it? Well, what I did is just queue into a Bedwars game. Bedfight, sorry. I would recommend, honestly, I know it might be considered toxic, but box up, like, that's how you practice this skill. Right, like, ready? See, I won that even though I missed one of my hits. So, just practice, just do stuff like that. Okay, that was ugly by me, but just keep practicing. Literally just play the game. That's like my most important tip for anybody trying to learn how to block it. Literally just play the game. I don't know why I'm playing this bad, but you can try long block hitting here. I can show you guys some long block hitting in a second here. Oh my. Whoa, whoa. The fact that he didn't one-tap me there to get my bet is wild. But yeah, try long block hitting. I gave a terrible example of it, but let's try it here. That wasn't, wait. That was long block hitting right there. See, I couldn't use the top to my advantage. I couldn't use, like, I had a block above my head, so I couldn't use that to my advantage, but instead I was able to use that to my advantage. But yeah, so that's how you saw me use both types. You know how to practice. But yeah, so peace out, like and sub. See ya.